Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is Keith, riding with Blackman Cycle Center, riding in 2020 Yamaha Tracer 900. This particular unit has an aftermarket exhaust. You may be able to pick that up on the microphone. The Tracer 900 has the Yamaha Cross Plane Triple. Some people say it's the same engine that's in the MT-09. I personally believe that this engine is mapped differently to give it a little bit more torque than the MT-09, which is by itself already a torque monster. The Tracer is a very easy riding motorcycle. Its weight is all low. Making it very easy to handle. This particular model has the saddlebags with it, and as I stated earlier, an aftermarket exhaust, which some people love. We're going to take this up on my little demo loop. This unit has plenty of power. But it's also extremely comfortable. If anyone's familiar with the old FJ09s, this is the FJ09 would be like the granddaddy of the MT-09 family. As I said, it's a carver. Very easy to ride, falls in very nicely and precisely. You just turn your head, look where you want to go, and the bike just goes there all by itself with little to no effort. Now, for those of you wondering, I am 6'6", and I am very comfortable on this bike. This windscreen is going well over my helmet without any buffeting. My legs are very comfortable underneath me in the upright riding position. And coming to a stop, I can put my foot down with my knees still bent. Let's see if they cleaned up this intersection yet. They have not. It's still full of gravel. And this is now full of gravel. So and there I'm in third gear. I dropped down below 2,000 RPMs. And this engine did not care. It just pulled away like it was nothing, which is what makes this bike such an easy riding bike. It is very forgiving of misshifts. Red line is 11,500, I believe. Horsepower is in around that 115 in stock configuration. This unit with the aftermarket pipe, I do not know if it was also remapped and possibly pulling a little bit more horsepower. I would not be surprised if this had an extra 10 or 15 horsepower on top of the stock reading, the stock numbers. And back off Macungie Mountain, back into the little town of Macungie, Pennsylvania, and back to the shop. This video will most likely get posted up to YouTube. If you're on our website, blackmanscycle.com, and you see a used vehicle that you don't have time to come out here and test ride, and you would like us to take a little virtual test ride for you, send a little message and we'll see what we can do about getting a video posted of that unit on my little test ride loop. And this is where we'll give it a little bit of open up. That wasn't even third throttle. This bike can be very quick. So that will conclude our little test ride. I'm going to leave with my 4 things that will make you safer on the road, dramatically reduce your risks of injury while riding a motorcycle. The first, wear a helmet. It's my tagline for a reason. 2, no alcohol. The first drink starts the impairment process. You will not be as good of a rider as when you are stone cold sober. The third is keep your speed reasonable. And the 4th thing is to get more training. No matter what riding abilities you have, there is a class that you can take that will teach you how to be a better rider. And with that, I sign off.